We got a trailer here. We got some plywood. We're gonna make a hybrid trailer workbench. Since I need a workbench to mount a vise, grinder, and I also need a place to put the trailer. So if you combine the two, it solves both those problems at once. The plan basically makes a removable top about 6 foot by 8 foot. I got a general idea of what it's gonna be like, but we're gonna kind of wing as we go along, so the plans might change. Come on, you bastard. I gotta connect this thing, because if I don't, every time I unload this go-kart, it flops up in the air and I eat shit. Okay, while we're at it, I think we're just gonna be replacing this top deck as well. It's in decent shape, but we got the wood, so might as well do it. Last one of these removed. Wait. There we go. Now, we're gonna put some 2x4s where those were. Okay, so it's come to my realization that nothing on this trailer is square.
Hey Barry,
What's up?
you know what tuna sub is backwards?
No idea.
It's what I'm about to do on your face.
I'm not even gonna think about it. These just slid off my face, fell on the ground and split in half just like that. Hopefully the eye parts are impact rated. These carriage bolts were just turned in place, so we ended up having to just rip off the top here and expose the bolts enough to grab it with a pair of pliers. Looks like we popped up the metal bit right here. We're just gonna lop them. Kind of bent. This side needs to come up. Probably will regret gluing this, since I might want to change it, but I do regret gluing it. Instead of running these short little pieces, I'm just gonna run a piece the entire length. It'll be a little stronger. Next thing to do, we're gonna fix the wirings. None of the lighting works. We also need to relocate these because add a ground to here. This part of the trailer is not connected to the ground of this. I just tack welded the trailer together, so at least we had ground.
Yeah, the Rust-Oleum truck bed. Oh yeah.
That is okay. It's the next day, and clearly I didn't plan things out as well as I could have. Let's take a look. So on the right side, this side's good. However, on the left, we got some issues. We are hitting the radiator, power valves, and well, the air filter, it's off. It'd be hitting that. We have two options at this time. Number one, we could just cut like a little rectangle, be fine and dandy, but then we got a rectangle in here. The other option is to just raise this thing 1 2x4 width. You know, 3.5 inches. It is borderline a little too tall for a workbench. Ground, 44.5. Time to hit it with that tight bond. Tight bond 2, actually. Wait, hold up. I got the wrong piece. Yes. What on earth is that? Clamped up on a Tuesday. I didn't have a long enough 2x4, so we'll add this little extra in. Like that. When I get more 2x4s, we can do this to every corner. But for now, the front right corner's getting the special treatment. We're gonna call it there. The next test, to use it. We'll see how this thing handles the road. You know how the bumps and vibrations fare against way more 2x4s than I thought I'd use. And figure out where to mount our grinder, vise, etc. You know, maybe some wing nuts, that way I can take them on and off when I move this thing or when I remove the top. If I added a bolt through that one that's glued to the top and then this side piece, if you're really reefing on the vise, you know, it would stay in place.